Travis Stalk here at Ramrod Bowfishing. You guys booked a trip, you're excited to come out and shoot some fish, but you've never shot a bow before or you've never gone bow fishing. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to know. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. I use compound bows here at Ramrod Bowfishing. I get them from my boy Farron out in Hoffman Archery, which is in the Gainesville, Warrington area of Virginia. We use AMS bottle reels. They're real easy to use for beginners or people who are experienced with bow fishing. All right, a few things you need to know when you're loading up your bow. You have this black screw. This is a slide stopper. All right, that's your slide. This is the slide stopper. That's always got to be up. You're going to put your arrow through the arrow rest. All right, and you're going to knock it in this spot right in between the brass ring and the finger guard. Okay, now you've got your slide in between your broadhead and your rest. I like having a little bit of slack. You don't need to go crazy with the slack, just have a little bit. All right, now your broadhead here, it unscrews at the tip. If you unscrew it a little bit, you see how your barbs go forward? That's going to be very convenient for you when you're getting fish off of your arrow. Now, always check this throughout the trip and make sure that it's taut. It doesn't need to be super tight so you can't unscrew it, but you want to be able to have your barbs locked when you shoot at a fish. When I hold a bow, it's almost like I'm holding a teacup, all right? By doing that, your forearm isn't going to get hit by the string. I've seen it happen a bunch of times. Just act like you're holding a teacup and you'll be safe from that. You want to keep your fingers below the finger guard, just pull back. Now, when you shoot, your arrow's going to go flying. That's when you want to pull back on your trigger and then you're going to reel in. Do not touch that trigger until after you shoot. So, how do you aim at these fish? There's water refraction. You gotta aim below the fish. The deeper the water, the farther out the fish is, the lower you have to aim to compensate for the water refraction. If we're shooting straight down on a fish and we're right above them, it doesn't really matter too much, but it's always good to keep that in mind. There's three ways that people like to aim at these fish. They either look straight down the arrow and they use their arrow as the bead and they shoot where they're looking. You could also use the arrow rest as your bead, and you can get that and aim where you're shooting. Myself, I like using my fist. I always say, keep your fist below the fish and you won't miss. Now, it's also very important when people sit and they aim and they shoot, when they let go, their wrist naturally raises up. That's gonna make you shoot over the fish. So it's very important when you're aiming on these fish, I always say, drop your fist below the fish. As soon as you get daylight, shoot. That way you have your downward momentum. When you let go, it's not gonna raise up. It's gonna stay honest.